Hey guys, I commend you for being here. If you are a teenager thinking about getting into investing, you are so far ahead of the game compared to your friends, or even most people for that matter. It's unreal. By thinking about investing and putting your money to work this early, you'll probably live a life most people only dream about. I wish when I was a teenager I had a video like this, and if I did, I think my life would have been more on an upward trajectory. So in a certain sense, this is a short video I created for my younger self. Whether that's buying that awesome Lambo you're lusting after, or visiting far distant exotic lands, or just doing all the stuff that your imagination can conjure. It's all yours for the taking if you learn the investment game early. Comment below and let me know what age you guys are going to start investing, as I'm curious. You know, I'm thinking to myself that investing now in your teen years is like having a 5-mile head start in the marathon of life. In this video, I'm going to tell you why you guys have a competitive edge compared to most people, and why time is your greatest ally and teammate. I will also tell you about some pointers on how to get there faster, and tell you about certain asset classes to invest in. Even if you're starting small, you guys are going to be accumulating wealth and riches. So if you're interested, keep on watching. And please do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. To start off, I want to share this great story of how you guys have that competitive edge most people dream about. A teacher of mine gathered this group of people and asked them to choose between being two people. He asked this audience, if you could wave a magic wand, would you choose between being young with no money or Warren Buffett, a multi-gazillionaire, one of the richest people in the world? Simple question, right? And you know what the majority of people chose? They chose to be young with no money. People realize that Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, does not have a lot of time left. He has all the money in the world, but not a lot of time. What does that really say? To me, it really sheds a light and clarifies that time is more valuable than money. So you're asking yourself, what the heck is the point of this story I'm telling you? Well, Warren Buffett might be a money billionaire, but you guys are time billionaires, meaning you have so much time on your side. You guys are beginning your life, and you're starting your investment journey earlier than most. Time is your greatest asset and competitive edge in this world. And the more time in your investments, the more wealth you guys can create. Time is one of the most important ingredients in investing, and I will show you why. But on a side note, if you like what I'm saying so far, please hit that subscribe button and check out my other videos on how to build wealth. So time is the one key essential ingredient to compounding, which old man Buffett has been quoted saying it's the 8th wonder of the world. It's the one key reason why he became so rich. I want you guys to check out this chart with 3 different people putting in $200 every month, but at different ages in their lives. All are earning 7% compound interest. Jack started at 25 years old, Jill at 35, and Joey at 45 years old. Look at how much Jack has earned by starting to invest earlier compared to the other two. Jack is at over 500K versus Jill at 250K. The only advantage he had was that he started 10 years earlier than Jill and 20 years earlier than Joey. And that is a real life example of the compound effect. The more time your money is invested, the bigger that pot of gold gets. And you guys out there are starting to invest earlier than Jack, who started at 25. Now do you understand why I say you guys and girls are time billionaires? So if you're young and starting to invest, your odds of living a rich life are so high that I would bet money on it. In fact, just by being in the investment game, you guys are somewhat of a rare breed because 50% of America do not invest at all. Make no mistake, guys, investing is a game. Just like other games that you play, whether it's Fortnite or Minecraft, it takes focus, effort, education, and practice. To be a better investor, first tip I want to give you guys is to basically track your expenses and your budget. This is your seed to grow a big money tree, and mostly everyone starts with a very small seed. Tracking your expenses doesn't have to be complicated, and actually it's quite easy. Being good in the investment game and the game of life, just start with the basics. You have to get an idea of where your money is going every month. Sign up to Mint.com or even use a simple spreadsheet. But the end goal is to have a surplus at the end of the month so you can grow that nest egg. This means that you're living below your means. This is so key to creating wealth because if you spend below your means, you will always have that little extra at the end of the month. As a teenager, I realized you want to buy a lot of fun things. But the most important aspect to realize is to have a little bit of that extra every month so you can invest it. The more that you live below your means and the more that you invest, the more wealthy you will become later in life. When you hit your later adulthood and when your friends are complaining about their jobs or living paycheck to paycheck, or even worse, living in debt, you will have that huge investment account where you have options that they can only dream of. Second tip I would recommend is to start getting educated and explore some of the investment vehicles that you're interested in, whether it's stocks, real estate, or this new asset class of cryptocurrency. Figure out how the game is played, whether it's through books or YouTube. Explore the ones that pique your curiosity or what seems most fun to you. In regards to getting educated, one must-read book I totally recommend is called The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. This book is a game changer as you will understand the secrets to a great life, whether it's investing or accomplishing any goal you set out for yourself. Another old school book I wholeheartedly recommend is a book called The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clason. Don't let this old school book fool you. It's timeless with a great simple story on how to acquire money, earn money, and become wealthy. Third tip, and it's an obvious one. Get a part-time job or a side hustle so you can build that nest egg. When I was 17, I took this part-time job as a barback and busser for this very popular Mexican restaurant in town. It was such a valuable experience because I either worked very late hours or had to get up super early to get in the morning to prep for the day. Some of those hours were really long, and I came to value my tips and paycheck because they were really hard earned. I didn't want to blow it on random stuff because it took time and a lot of hard work to get it. But more than that, getting that job taught me responsibility by showing up on time and doing a good job. It gave me a glimpse into the adult world of communicating well, earning a living, and working with people. Fourth tip I want to give you guys is try to find a mentor who is successful in the topic you're interested in. Whether in the beginning that's your mom or dad or someone else. This is the one thing that will fast track you to higher and higher levels of success. Now, why is that? Because they have the one thing that you guys don't have, and that is experience in the real world. You are going to apply what you learn from videos or books into the real world of investing. And there's a difference between theory and real world application. And a mentor will help you understand this. Finally, what are the best investments for you beginners starting with a small nest egg? Here are my top 3, but I'm sure everyone's got their own opinions. The first obvious one is stocks and index funds. The beauty of stocks and index funds is that they have a low barrier to entry. You can buy as little as 1 share. Set up your Robinhood account or whatever platform you want to use, or if you're younger, ask your parents to set up a custodial account for you. For the question of what to buy, start with companies that actually interest you. Maybe it's a video game company that's killing it in their field, or some tech company with a product that you really like. There's really no right or wrong answer to this. Go with whatever interests you and study that company. Okay, my next suggestion might not be mainstream yet, but take a look at Bitcoin and the whole digital currency space. From the hours and hours of research I've done, this whole new space is a total game changer. I'm a big believer in Bitcoin, and I think it's going to be truly revolutionary in how it's going to shape society in the next few years. Also in the crypto space, what if I told you that you can earn 8.6% on your money, which by the way, if you don't know, it's an awesome interest rate. By converting your dollar into US dollar coin or USDC, which is a digital stable coin, you can earn a whopping 8.6% on platforms like BlockFi. I'm not going to get into what USDC is on this video, but research it for yourself to see if it's right for you. Alright guys, that's it for now. If you like this video, please check out my other videos on passive income and how to save money so you can create that awesome future for yourself. Remember guys, you're time billionaires. Use and leverage that competitive advantage. Good luck, and I'll see you on the next one.